Yeah, see, you would understand, because I noticed your mom's was a lot like my mom's as far as, I don't know, how do you say it, the cookie cutter, clean type of demeanor, where, you know, you're not going to curse in front of your moms, and, you know what I mean? Some people's, their relationships be all different, you know? Like, I was thinking the other day, that time we was in your crib, and James said, smell my butt. I don't want to smell my butt. And your mom's like, flip. She was like, yo, I can't be cursing up in here. Like, you remember you said that in front of her? And she was like, oh, nah. She had to regulate. You know what I'm saying? That's the classic. Smell my butt. I don't want to smell my butt. That girl's all about you. I think I'm live on the YouTube side now. I got another track play for the YouTube side of things.
Some dark-skinned people throughout the world started in the 1960s to kind of stir and say, maybe we should become a different people. Maybe we should not be so primitive. Maybe we should be problem solvers. Because we usually know how to make a lot of problems. We don't know how to solve the problems that we make, or solve the problems that other people make for us.
Everybody wanna be a thug till they stand in front of the judge and them charges fit you like a glove. Everybody wanna be a boss till it's time to take a loss, and now you finally figured out the cost. Everybody wanna be a thug till they stand in front of the judge and them charges fit you like a glove. Everybody wanna be a boss till it's time to take a loss, and now you finally figured out the cost.
If it don't fit, then they must have quit. But you was snuck right on the camera in court. How were you up on the gram with the grass plus the cameraman? Zoom what you at done in court. You bang with the gang and you post it. The modern rendition of your wanted poster. Your slang is deciphered, they know it. They follow your Instagram all that you wrote. Crime moving silent, you shit on the game. But wanna be start what you showing it off, and you stunting your city for fame. You'll get powerful game for these poets and authors. Harlem that's lost and all in between is a wannabe thug causing a scene. Gangsters is real moving silence, but you scream so now you might do 4 to 15. Homie did 10, now he's out of the pen. Age 35 wanna fuck shit again. Young as they fronted and work. It's his only way comfortable to get it in. The devil will give you consignment. A front for your soul, what do you think assignment? Plus it's a comment to trap you. Got it from an undercover, now they have you back lacking that jack mac and no ass having your ass back in the streets, give you no cash back, and your girl bad and they ass back in the thug drive. You a bad passenger and sad as fuck all can be. You want the streets and they want you back, just another one among the wannabes.
Sheesh. Everybody wanna be a thug till they stand in front of the judge.
What's going on YouTube? Live streaming right now on the Instagram, jump off. Tone Space on Instagram, go check me on there.
All these shorties wanna be a thug. They wanna walk around strapped all day and try to peddle drugs. But them yams ain't never quick enough. So they always cook a plan to be the man and try to clip the plug. Yo, DeMarco, get big racks up on the phone. Tell him that we on the way and that we need a couple zones. Big Rack said it was cool. Shoot straight to the spot. Just creep up through the alley, cause the shit been kinda hot. We hit the spot. DeMarco pulled the strap. The motherfucking fans started running from the back. They said just hit the flow and took the money and the dope. This whole fucking time, Rack's been working with them folks. Everybody wanna be a thug till they stand in front of the judge and them charges fit you like a glove. Everybody wanna be a boss till it's time to take a loss, and now you finally figured out the cost. Fucked around and now you stressing once the judge enters. I'll rise, look in the eyes of this public defender. Fuck, facing calendars, hella years. Turned around looking at your mom's face, full of tears. Cold streets got you riding on another mission. Felt at home in the trap till they clamp down the system. Eyes bulging out this socket once you bagging up, thinking of what's to come, cause that new package left the gummies numb. Yeah. Adding digits on the calculator, hit it with that fork, once it lock, call that the activator. Time passed, now you count stacks. Felt the addiction to the money pulling you in, that's when you got attached. Everybody wanna be a thug, till they stand in front the judge, and them charges fit you like a glove. Everybody wanna be a boss, till it's time to take a loss, and now you finally figured out the cost.
You wanna rob, you wanna steal, huh? You wanna mask up, fill your glass up, you wanna kill, huh? You took them charges, you ain't swill, huh? Your main nigga, he ain't 100 with you, he voted for a deal, huh? You wanna cook dope in a pot and let it lock and drop. You call your gun Duracell, it pop them copper tops. The dope game old, you scamming credit cards to shop. The cocaine sold, you gave them young boys the block. But it was too late, no crackers raided your place. They found Duracell in the brown Gucci suitcase. They opened up a new case, and now look at what you face. This is a charge you can't beat like Blueface, so you turn state.
Everybody wanna be a thug, till they stand in front the judge, and them charges fit you like a glove.
What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? As I said, I'm also by streaming on Instagram, Tone Space on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I got my day one up in the building, Money Mace, on the Instagram side of things. So it's not like just a one-on-one thing. You don't even want in the thing right now, but it is what it is. You know? So yeah, subscribe to the Instagram and up my live Instagram viewers. The other day, I actually woke up with this beat in my head. Just a
Everybody wanna kill somebody, but nobody wanna be found stank. Everybody wanna get the mail. Stay on street bread for crime, but don't nobody wanna go to jail. Go to jail. Go to jail. Go to jail.
Yeah, that's that Black Sector Mafia cooking up some hits, man. I'm telling you that All About You. Wow, that's two. Like my man Mace kind of like inferred that it's a like Wannabe Thug Pac title, All About You a Pac title. I mean, I think we all probably a whole bunch of Pac fans up in this motherfucker. But yeah, that All About You, that shit is fire, yo. Like that's real radio potential there. I was looking in the comment section, and this girl looked like a sore thumb. The only person, what's the girl name? Esked said garbage or trash or something like that. I'm like, yo, if you put Esked YouTuber, the girl to be leaving the bullshit comments, you put Esked connected to a lie detector test, what do you think of the All About You song? If she says it's trash, that is, you are the father. You know what I'm saying? That shit is gonna like be making all kinds of noise and signals and smoke. She just lying through her everything. Most likely. You know, everyone welcome to their own opinion, but sometimes you could just tell when someone's being disingenuous. And you know, I got that from Esked Hard Body. Slept late, now you up. Oh, word. Yeah, I know how that is. So, yes, Christ Council, you're going to be on the next track? What's good? And you know what? I got a word of advice. Because this seems like, coincidentally, we all seem to have this same type of modality, right? Like, LA and Port got this, and I definitely got this. We're the types that when we talk about working on a song, our verses come up like within hours sometimes. Ever since we first did I Told You, the first me LA Port joint, I think within that day we had our verses ready. You know what I'm saying? And I'm noticing YJ and Bob Powers, they're like of that same type of thing. They got that same quick pace. You know what I'm saying? Because even on the All About You joint, right? Everyone else basically put their bid in there. Like, I'm going to get a verse, I'm going to get a verse, I'm going to get a verse. Now, you know, it's 5 or now 6 of us and everything, right? So I'm thinking, you know, for the sake of space and time and a song and everything, all of us might not be able to make every track just on the strength of the space. Yeah, Esked. I know she pronounced it S to C, but I'm phonetically saying it how it is. Esked. You know, Miss Esked trying to say this shit is trash. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to put her on the spot because I never have a bad word to say about her. I still don't got a bad word to say about her. I'm calling out for potentially lying because I think she is. But I still don't got a bad word to say about this girl. Reason is, so when she says her bullshit, which she has to me, she's done it to Slapper and everything, and now to the whole group and all that. I want everything to be as clear. I want the picture to be clear. I want the motive to be clear. Now, if I have an exchange with her and I go back and forth with her on that type of shit, then boom, now I've given her a reason to talk some bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? But if I keep everything cool and don't come out my face at her or anything or talk bad about her, which I really don't want to. I don't know the woman aside from her, affinity to Styles and the bullshit she says. But basically, if I keep it pure like that, then every time she says some bullshit, it's very see-through. It's very transparent what it is. And that's the whole, Styles connection and supporting the dude that you got to get into him. You already know. But yeah, back to the verse thing. Like, yeah, it seems everybody's on that quick shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like my man May said, Wu-Tang style. Yeah. Like, for example, with the All About You joint, like I said, I know that a lot of times we all might not be able to make the track. There's a lot of us. So I basically, everyone else already said they're going to have a verse. So I was like, yo, is there room? Because I did write a verse, but I wrote it probably like a day or two after everybody else. And then I didn't even, and then like a day after that is when I even let them know that I wrote the verse because I was busy doing a lot of shit. So I didn't really holler at them on the thing. So basically I said, yo, is there room for me? I did write a verse, but I understand it's a lot of us. If I got to fall back from a song here and there, everything is, it's smooth, it's cool. And then YJ was like, nah, just do an 8-bar joint, and then YJ will match me. And I think he came off like that part, our verse, so to speak, my 8 bars and his bars, like the transition, like the end of my verse and how he began his, like to me, that shit was just fire. She a dirty, him there, Roy. Word. Well, it is what it is. I don't know the girl, but I think she's, I think it's foolish to just be blindly taken up for somebody on some dumb shit. Like, I don't know. It serves no means. Like, what the fuck is the point? But do what you do, Wes. But yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is, word of advice: the next track, have your shit ready as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Fuck around the next one, I might fall back from, cause so you gotta have your space for it and everything like that. And I'm gonna work on something, I guess, to bring to the table for the album. Cause so far, Port brought the nigga track. YJ's bringing all types of heat. He's pretty much been the architect putting this shit together like real thoroughly. I think LA might have put something. So basically, I gotta find like I tried one thing. I had an idea for one song, but we chopped it up about it, and the shit was kind of like it probably just wouldn't have worked, due to the length that song would have potentially been. But I'm gonna try to cook something up. You know what I'm saying? And bring it to the table and shit. Me and Jose gonna hang with Madison this Saturday coming up. Oh word, my dude Jose. Oh man, my man Mace left the thing. I meant to ask him something on the Instagram side of things. Cause I've been getting messages or calls rather from this 929 number, and I'm the type of, I don't expect a call. I don't be picking that shit up. But then I think I saw that same number in the group chat with my homie Mace. So I think that was my man Jose that was calling me all this time that I never picked up the phone for, and he never left a voice message. So I left it like that. But I don't want my homeboy to think I've been trying to like dodge him or duck him or some shit. So Mace, if you still in here, if you can, give me or if you come back and happen to see this, I was about to say give me his number, but I don't do that in the comments so everybody can see it. Let's check out this solo Bob Powers shit. The third one, Payday 3. I was leaving a comment earlier, but my shit froze. Basically what I was going to say, shout out to Bob Powers, is I think the day that he dropped this song, yesterday or the day before, whatever it was, I'm outside doing my do, and I was thinking to myself, like, yo, Bob Powers been killing it. Little verse here for like the first 2 Paydays, appearances on tracks. I was like, yo, the test is going to be him holding down an entire song. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's going to be the real test. Can he hold down an entire song? And to be honest, my expectations were quite high. I was like, yeah, I think he'll, because like you could tell by the verses he does, that he could probably like do a chorus real good, because even the, the verses has like a rhythm and has a catchiness to it. So it's like you can tell he knows what he's doing as far as engaging the audience. So I was like, yeah, doing a full-fledged all-out song, I was like, yeah, he'd rip it. And let's hear it. Let's hear if he did that. Payday 3 by Bob Powers. End of the trilogy. Full-length joint, 6 minutes.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Bob Powers got that fucking, you got that goosebump flow, man. You know what I'm saying? You almost hear something with Bob Powers rapping, man. It's like, yeah, this nigga right here. Kind of remind me of when Jeezy came out with his first album. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feel like hearing Bob Powers, man.
Hey, who you gonna fuck with on that music shit right now?
I gotta be honest with y'all, man. Right now, Bob Powers my favorite rapper right now, man. Bob Powers be coming with some bars, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Bob Powers got this little energy about his rap that's crazy. The confidence that he has in his rap is weird. Bob Powers dope, man. I can't lie. He's dope.
Man, that nigga is.
That nigga dope. That nigga dope.
I heard a rumor I died, murder cold in the streets. Then I hopped out that drop, and I put that rumor to sleep. I'm on the verge of success. I put my soul on the beat. I swear my life is a movie, and my bitch Meryl Streep. I had my back to the wall, had solid ground at my feet. You either hustle or fall, you either grind or don't eat. They say that life is a bitch, well I'm about to fuck her to sleep. I know this Morpheus glitch, that Matrix all on repeat. I swear it's deja vu. I see the wolves and they lurking. They tryna be like Nick Fury and get scratched up by a flirting. Every hood full of zombies, never learning their purpose. Society's calling them worthless, but that's just scratching the surface. Niggas all in your business when your life is a circus, but they closing their curtains when you make your first purchase. I tell you niggas are bitches, you tell me love every person. I tell you straight up the truth, you write your lies out in cursive. I tell you life is a gamble, I'm rolling snake eyes and serpents. So ladies clutching they purses, I guess I'm making them nervous. This is the life of a nigga, you see my scars when I'm shirtless. If being black is a battle, I need awards for my service. I'ma grind and get it till I can't no more. Every dime, my mama ain't raised no hoe. Every rhyme, I hear Black Rob say whoa. They say the present is a gift, well untie that bow. These crackers tested my patience, I got my shank on the shelf. I swear to God, this must have been how Tupac felt. Police all out of pocket, you handle matters yourself. After you get your first murder, you get one notch on your belt. Man, this shit ain't a game, better add up your steps. You can travel the depths, but who paid off these reps? If I can't eat at your table, then I'll just murder your chef. If you can't hear, see they evil, then you blind or you deaf. Hold on.
Bob Powers, he is like effortlessly nice. He sounds as effortless as the most seasoned of MCs, in my opinion. And he's nice, and he's lyrically nice. You can come off effortless, where it's like nothing to you, but you could be mediocre. Or you could be like mad nice, but you could tell that it takes a lot of effort for you to do it. To have that natural effortlessness and be mad nice, that's a winning combination.
With God on my side, I will provide. Living in the land of the wicked tongues and lies. What if you woke up and the sun would never rise? Better strap up with your guns and all your knives. I can hear the children, their screams and all their cries. Only way for them to survive is your demise. Keep a still face through your lows and all your highs. Every inmate know the lows of suicide. I was caught in the mix, I was a slave to the paper, but I was king of my circle like 23 from the Lakers. If I owe you $1, then I owe you a favor. I took her to Benihana's, but ended up fucking the waiter. I was raised out in Florida, yeah, the home of the haters. Just slice your ass up in pieces with a titanium razor. Then they'll throw you in that swamp and feed your ass to the gators. I know that river full of liars, backstabbers and traitors. I'm a soldier at war, but don't rely on my training. Cause I've been here before, but ain't got time for explaining. Every time I find my umbrella, that's when it stops raining. If you paying close attention, see the picture I'm painting. Hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Bob Powers, and I ain't jumping on the Bob Powers bandwagon. That motherfucker can rap. Bob Powers, you know what, dog? You need to start rapping and being in your videos and really promoting yourself to be a fucking rapper. For real, dog. You can rap like a motherfucker. You can rap like a motherfucker. You can rap like a motherfucker.
All right, that's the latest solo joint from Bob Powers. And the verdict is, did he?
On that remix of Look At Me Now, that's Bob Powers singing on that, bro. Come on, an unknown singer. Motherfucker, get out of here.
Yeah, so yes, Bob Powers basically did what I expected him to do. He ripped that shit, you know what I'm saying? So he's been tested and everything. Complete song, full length song, killing it on the BSM joints, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I got like a new little toy for the beats that I got software, but still some like real fly shit. So I'm gonna try to cook up some ill tracks and try to send Bob Powers some fly shit, as well as try to present a BSM beat too if the shit is good enough. A couple more people in the thing. Los Kajid in the building. What up, fam? Simply deep in the thing. My wrist taking it in that associate. How you doing? It's going. The day is going. That's all I can say. I've been in like a real snap at everybody mood recently. You know what I'm saying? But it's going. You see me on I'm on Instagram too. Try to do like a little buy stream real quick. But yeah, Bob Powers. You heard them joints, Laws? I played some Black Sector Mafia tracks. L.A. me, Bob Powers, Port City, YJ the author, and now Christ Council coming to the building, as well as D-Lo. So, expect some things. You good, Simply? What's that cat doing? What's good with you, Lost? You still out of town, or you came back? Milky rock them shades off. Millie rock them shades off. Yeah, if you see me do this, it's fucking with these little Instagram things. Yo, this Instagram is nice with the, the face morphing and all that shit. Like, that shit done got real good now. Like, I got, like, some shades on and, like, they're staying on my face. They're, ooh. This is me playing with the Instagram shit. Looking like Mike Mills. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, Bob Powers is killing it. Doing all right. That's what's up. Not buffering. That's what's up. Oh, man. What's going on, though? You know what I'm saying? I was working, catching a little bit of LA's joint, with the cat girl and all that. I called her the cat girl. Cat woman. And all her lying and shit. Like, how's motherfuckers even believing that shit? Like, I'm past whether she's lying or not. I'm more on the level, like, how does she even think that what she says is even going to be believed? The proof against her was insurmountable. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, does anyone really believe her, or are they just fronting because they're against LA or Kevin Leroy or anybody like that? And I'm only speaking on it just on the strength that I was speaking to somebody else about it, and I'm not the type to talk behind people's backs. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of compels me to say, like, yeah, she a lying ass motherfucker. Like, hard body. It is what it is. But more than that, like, obvious, blatantly lying. Like, why is anyone even, you know what I'm saying? Keeps lying, yeah. Like, that shit is kind of crazy. You would think that, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a lying ass nigga like that, but if I was, I would know what cards to play and when to play them. Like, some of them is just so obvious. It's like, yo, fall back. Just hold that. Y'all had a thing, whatever happened, and it ain't work out. So, just hold that. Like, ain't nobody believing this bullshit. She think black people slow. Must be. Because, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess all the people that are co-signing that shit that know she is lying, they just like inflating her ego or something, or inflating that notion of being slow. You know what I'm saying? Because she really believing that they believe her, even though they know she's full of shit, but they just going along with it to fit the narrative for, I guess, the beef or whatever the fuck. I don't know. That shit crazy. But yeah, I'm on this little ass channel because careful with those Jews and e-cigs. Lungs have been collapsing. Get popcorn lung. Word off the Jules. Cause I done did a little research and looked it up. Like the popcorn lung shit, it's been happening with certain flavors. I fuck with the mint. I mean, ain't really no excuse. I shouldn't be fucking with this shit at all. I have a very addictive personality, so when I find something I like, I fuck with it hard. But from the research I saw, this one ain't really the popcorn lung type of thing. It's a certain ingredient that they have that at least Juul claims is not in it. But then there's some other shit that even with the Juul one, that's maybe not popcorn lung, but some other bullshit that if you get certain flavors, you could be susceptible to that ingredient. But allegedly mint, this mint flavor don't got that. So, but, and trust me, I be looking that shit up like every week or something just to see if there's any like latest findings, the way I be like huffing these bullshits down and e-cigs. But nah, I appreciate that though, because anything that's gonna support the idea of not fucking with this, I'm very much open to, and I need, you know, I need to get like injected with something that just makes me not want it. I heard they got some shit like that for regular cigarette smoker. There's an injection you could get. I heard about this shit years ago. It's like an injection you could get that'll take away your craving to smoke cigarettes. BSM got certain people quiet. Ah, yes, that's right. I was just talking yesterday. What was I talking about the other day? Like, how you got a bar association? Ain't an association supposed to be people that associate with each other? You know what I'm saying? So if you got an association of people that trade off, if it's a bar association, shouldn't it be an association of people that trade off bars, aka do songs together? The bar ass, as Christ Council so aptly names it. You know what I mean? You got an association of people that spit bars and they not associating the bars with each other. Shit, LA, how many songs have we done now together? BSM and the other shit included with Port City. We probably like on at least, we probably got an album worth of songs that we done did together already. The bar ass the bar assing. I mean, like I said, some people I like that is over there on that side of things. You know, I said it before, the Kush dude, the trying to get me out the way, that dude's nice. New Bangham, you know what I'm saying? I like the vibe of his music and shit. There's some other people, what's that one song, the V-Dub playing it on his thing. Niggas can't rock like me. Da-da-da-da-da-dee. What's that shit called? I don't even know if he even really be on the show, but Styles be playing this song a lot. What's that shit? Yeah, Breakheart. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Breakheart. G Spence is the best they got. The Destiny right there. I don't know why that's funny to me. There's something about bringing up G Spence just brings joy and laughter. I don't know what it is. But yeah, G Spence is nice. I see him in LA, you know. Something about G, like when, every time I see that troll account, the G Spence Destiny, like I be rolling. And I done seen that motherfucker in mad different chat rooms. G Spence Destiny. I done call him in a Cynthia G joint leaving comments. I called him, I think, on a BBM network joint on some hip hop shit. That nigga get around. He don't even be in the sector like that anymore. I be seeing G Spence Destiny in other places. Whoever made that said, I'm sticking to this account. Like that's not even their troll account. To them, that's their YouTube identity. G Spence Destiny. Yeah. That shit just always make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to G Spence though. You know what I mean? But what's that song that I like? Damn. Well, I can't even. I like the song, but I can't remember any lines from it. It's like a real catchy tune. He went broke off that trip. Yeah, that shit was crazy. What I said on the other live, I said that somebody need to take the famous Tupac last picture with Suge in the car and Pac with the worried look on his face and make Suge Photoshop Styles into Suge and Photoshop Pac into or Photoshop G Spence into Pac into that famous last picture. Like it would have had a lot more oomph maybe 2 years ago when they kind of had seemingly that type of relationship, but that shit would still be funny. I'm sure somebody could cook that up real quick. Damn, what's that song though? On the Snapchat? On the Snapchat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That one joint. The Dab. Yeah, I like the Dab song. That shit's cool. He said, I just lost everything over this. Y'all happy now? I'm broke. don't know, man. This nigga was gonna send me a bum bite on the strength of whatever little intel that I helped him out with, finding out about like the motors for the bikes, you know, when everything was in the inception about the bum bikes and all that. So I did a little intel. It didn't really take me much work. I was already like doing deliveries and shit, so it didn't really take much out of me as far as effort. But I like send him pictures of the motors, and he did his little intel work. And I mean, at least according to him, according to Steez, that shit was an integral part in jumping off the bum bike business, the BBB. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, he's like, "You gonna send me a bum bike?" When he said it, I didn't really think much of it, because you know that's a real iffy dude. You can't. How many things has he said he's gonna do or have done and shit flop? You know what I'm saying? Especially when it involves him actually giving another person something. You know what I'm saying? We go into the T-shirt debacle in itself. Bitch, I'm in New York. You know what I mean? So I didn't really hold to it like it's something that's gonna go down. I was still grateful. Still said thank you. I was like, it was just like, all right, if it happens, if I find a bum bike at my door or at a mail office or whatever, cool. And then finally, when I dropped the Is Mine track. Yo, Tone, remember that thing I was gonna send you? Forget it. I was like, damn, this dude right here, what type of bitch ass shit is that? Scooting around the cow. Yeah. Man, that was just some like straight up oh shit over a dumbass diss song. That was a reply to his diss song toward me. That shit was like, Then he said he's glad that he took his time and he didn't send it out, because when he first said it, he said he was gonna have it to me by the first week of April. You know what I'm saying? By like the 10th of April or something. And he said this may be in January, February. Have you ran him off of YouTube? Like, I'm not subscribed to him, but you know, I like check to see if he did anything else on his channel. Is he off YouTube again for the 100th time? Like is that like the last thing he says? Because you know, it's like a cycle. He'll say, "Yeah, I'm done with YouTube." So is that really the latest? He's banned from these parts. I know his main channel was deaded, and I think his secondary channel was deaded too, right? He's on the People Show or some shit. He's gone. Oh, all right. Well, don't let the doorknob hit you. What can I say? And the thing is, like, he'll be gone, and then let's say he might come back, and then he acts like the whole sector was just like happily awaiting his return, like everything was in chaos or everything was all fucked up while he was gone. Akira in the building. What up? What up? As y'all know, I'm on the Instagram as well. You know what I'm saying? We got Akira up in the building. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play that song. I'm gonna play Diamond 2 real quick. But yeah, even if he comes back, watch him do the same old thing. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, it was boring without me." Motherfuckers don't even be thinking about you like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm mentioning it, I guess, based off of the, you know, the bar thing. But you know, niggas been existing just fine without you. What's this shit called? Oh no. Okay, what's good with you? Let me hit you with the wave. Now, I'm just here chilling. Over here in the Queen side of things. About to play that joint. You know I did another album. Like, remember when you did that song for that joint? I was doing the album in 7 days. I did a whole nother album after that in 7 days. If I can find. We're going to go to Diamond Part 2. Poets Came featuring Akira. Oh. It don't matter, girl, it's all about you. But yeah, I'm chilling though. He's been making music.
What up, what up?
Yeah, you know how scientists could
Africans that die for your necklace.
Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are
Good looking, Christ Counts. We let me know there's no sound in YouTube. I'm thinking I had this song rocking. My fault. I'll just play Oxverse. I ain't gonna put y'all through all that again. I'll play my man Oxverse. Yeah, the Ozzy Fest.
They say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I compose, God will show you cast the model.
They been running scams way before Uncle Sam, before the Great Depression, before the Taliban. More than an indiscretion, lie to this guy plan. And you get no reparations, but they get the tax man. So you catch lacerations while they go on vacation. Feeling like you play hating cause you ain't get liberation. And killing all leadership, killing all that freedom shit. While you on the truth, I invest and read a bit. Proof, nigga, I know my worth. I'm the biggest hypocrite on earth since the dirt, nigga, could ever catch me. I was sober, soldier, before the beers could attack me. Don't show it or you blow it like a hot pistol. Like a frying pan throwing out the hot gristle. Pick the right time, don't be out reckless. Shine like the Africans that die for your necklace.
Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll is God will show you cast a model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can roll is God will show you cast the model. The world is crazy, grooming niggas into mother sisters, running households, raising suckers for another sissy cycle, trying to break it. You don't gotta ask to fake it. What happened to your naked?
And the love of God made it just another hard payment.
Child supporters got you hungry while your son is weaponized for fake attention, and your money made the son be.
Yeah. Had to show love to my brother Akir, who's up on the Instagram side of things. My hot top fade is still iller than his though. Oh, word, no doubt, no doubt. Word. Who's flat top rules in '89? Remember Kane? Warm it up, Kane. Warm it up, Kane. He just graduated fifth grade. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It could have been 4th, 5th. Why am I thinking like the monumental years, like 6th grade, 8th grade, 12th grade? Right. I'm being slow right now. Just so he's about to enter 6th grade. That's what's up. Fucking Speaking of fades, of high top fades, and everybody on the YouTube side could hear this too. I was just thinking about it the other day, and if my man Mace was in the building, he could vouch for me. I was talking about how back in the day I would see Tupac like in the hood in East Harlem. Like we're talking like late 80s, maybe 91 at the latest. Like I remember seeing him. He kind of had like a unique look about him, like his facial features and shit. We'd see him in the hood, and he had the juice fade popping off with the part and everything. I used to always see him on like 110th and Lex. So, and he definitely, for those that know that area, he definitely didn't look like he was on the fiend out side of things. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, we would see Pac like back in the day before Pac was Pac. You know what I mean? Thanks for the cameo and shine. You ill ass nigga. Oh, well, I try, sir. I try. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta check out this BSM. You know, this group. We got some like ill spitters. We got this new cat, Bob Powers, who's just a lyrical powerhouse. We got this dude YJ who's ill. I think I played some of LA and Port City for you before, so you in tune with them, you know, to a degree. But yeah, man, you gotta get back to making some music and just doing the do, sticking to the plan. I know I be falling off from the plan. You know, we be busy, work. I know you work your ass off and everything, so you know things happen. But it's always good to, I guess, touch base and realign that shit to whatever level we can. You know what I mean? So let me see what's going on YouTube side of things. This hook was, oh, you like the hook? Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Christ Council likes the hook, and Julian asks, what's new? Nothing much. Same old new music, but me having new music isn't the new thing itself, because I'm always making music and shit. So that's about it, really. How's everything, man? Gonna be in Queens a lot this month. Okay, yeah, month of August. Yeah, I'll pretty much be here. Work, come home, trying to get something, you know, more extracurricular and fun popping off. But it's just been one of them summers, kind of like last year was one of them summers where shit just wasn't really popping off. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Everything could always change. Y'all know some of my favorite time. That's when I get my true complexion. I'm not like a super light skinned ass nigga anymore. Like my summer complexion, I consider that my true melanated complexion. Gonna pull up when I'm around. Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, pretty much on the daily. This week I do gotta go to court with Dread on Wednesday. So probably Tuesday I'll be in Manhattan. Stay over there and then go to court. But I'll be back here by like Wednesday evening and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's my summer complexion. Or my true complexion. You know what I'm saying? I need to live somewhere tropic, man. I love like the tropic type weather. Like motherfuckers be complaining about the heat, 100-degree weather. I don't know. Like that shit charges me like a battery. Like that should be okay. Even the humidity don't really fuck with me too much. I just cannot stand like cold. Cold where your face hurts. Check my text. That type of cold where your face actually starts hurting. Oh, that's no good. I don't see nothing in the text. I'll check it after the thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's good with y'all? Any of y'all doing anything for the summer? I'd like Charlotte, North Carolina. Word. Yeah, yo. Only the most I've done in the Carolinas, I know I went to Black Bike Week one of them times. But it was more on, on a hustle mission, on some CDs and movies type shit. That shit was live though. The Black Bike Week in South Carolina. That shit was alright. Styles got to sit and look at Bridget's in his free time now. We read up some of the other joints. You grinding, that's it. Yeah, I hear you on that. Trying to come back, but our foot been on his damn neck so much he can't breathe. Wow. I mean, he be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? The meltdowns are very entertaining, I must admit. That's why, if anybody noticed, I never had any qualms. I never had any issues or disagreement with anything anyone did with my meltdown circa January. I think I even know the date, 5th or 6th. It was either January 5th or January 6th of 2018 when I was in the streets bugging. Like, I never have any qualm or worry about it because I straight up had a meltdown. But how many countless times have I been entertained by Steez and Leo's epic meltdowns? I'm like, yo, alright, y'all got me. It is what it is. Enjoy it. Yeah, man, you ain't see that? It's probably like the most known shit that I did. Oh, now my man Big Dioc hit me up on the thing. Let me reply to him real quick. You should do a diss track on Tyree. I done did like what? Probably like an album worth of diss tracks on Tyree. I'm tired of that dude. My whole thing is, as long as the shorty is safe, because that's my homegirl and shit, I kind of feel like ain't even no point in giving him any type of burn on some real shit. Like, ain't really nothing to him. He is nothing polarizing about him. There's nothing really about him that makes him even a worthy opponent on some real shit. And I kind of feel like foolish for even entertaining him for the level as much as I did. But once I saw that he was trying to entangle himself with homegirl, and I saw the potential danger in the situation, that's when I went a little bit hard or whatever. But soon as I saw she was good money, that she was all right, ain't really much, I don't even think there's anything to it. And even when I used to do them freestyle shits to him at that time, I said, yo, I would never do a full-fledged diss song to you. Fuck around, I did 3. The one with LA, Ferrets on the Wall, and Liquid Shit Surprise. Technically 4, because I did a joint called Super Nice where I kind of, so I did like 4 diss songs to this, I actually wrote to this nigga 4 times. That's just kind of crazy. As trash as that motherfucker is, I feel ashamed of myself now. But now, it's some real shit. As long as a homegirl is good, he ain't even a factor. And I heard him on one of his things. He was talking a little bit more shit, but it's like, yeah, you a non-factor, dude. I've been basically coming to that conclusion, like, yo, it's time to stop giving people Time to stop giving people that don't deserve any burn. It's time to stop giving them burn. Stop giving the little people burn. And I'm saying this from a very humble point of view, realizing that on this YouTube shit, I am a little person among little people. I recognize that. So even if you hear that shit from me, that means it's really something to think about, because it ain't about necessarily the size or where you're at now. It's about where you're going and what your plans are. And you have to, you kind of have to act like you exist in that goal that you're heading towards. You know what I'm saying? And if you were in that goal that you're heading towards, would you really give some, little dorky ass dweeb with a whole bunch of racist rhetoric, trash ass rhymes that sleeps under bridges and shelters? If one of them niggas mouthed off to you, would you really give him any attention at all? You know what I'm saying? If you balling, if you doing your thing, if you're standing on your square and everything you want is what you're working and trying to attain, you know what I'm saying? Maybe doing some shit for your community and helping these kids out here and all that. It's like whatever you're working towards, you have to exist like you're there. And if you existing like you're there, or me existing in my mind like I'm there, I got to think to myself, would I even respond to a Tyree Sneed? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, just by even acknowledging them, it's kind of like keeping me grounded to the the level that I'm at now. You know what I mean? And yeah, if you want to get to where you're going, you can't give that negative shit. You can't feed it anything. Like I said, with Homegirl, initially I really felt her story from what was revealed and everything, and me and her got to be real cool, real close. You know what I'm saying? So as far as being an intimate danger toward her in some type of factor, then yeah, all right, I'll engage. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't Thank You Mario the Princesses in Another Castle. You know what I'm saying? When I beat level 2-4 or 5-4 in Super Mario Brothers, and the little mushroom girl said, "Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle," meaning the princess was still in danger by King Koopa, I was like, all right, I'll keep playing the game. And once I beat level 8-4, all right, the princess is saved. Game over. Take this shit out, throw another game in. That's just how I feel about it. So, but he is good to clown. I will admit that, and he definitely provides good entertainment to laugh at. Shout out to the Guns Galore Records channel that's been putting up that caca of his, re-uploading his songs. I heard "I'm a Nigga," which is one of the most hilariously bad songs I've ever heard ever. And a couple other not so fine releases by him. Rapping is garbage. Yeah. YJ in the building. What up, fam? Yeah, man. I'm just if you just came, I was just talking about not giving the little people shines. And to be honest, the shit that we're working on with YJ and everything and the BSM, working on shit like that also really, at least to me, really gets my mind off of little shit and little people. Like I said, I'm saying this from a humble perspective. I'm realizing that in YouTube land and everything, I am a little person myself. But when I do these BSM tracks, especially that All About You, that's pure radio gold right there. You don't even got to give the DJs payola for them to play that shit 10 times an hour. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a fire-ass song, as well as everything else. You know what I mean? So it's engaging and fucking with y'all and some shit like that. It's it really shows the potential that we all have to really build something and do something really strong and powerful. So it's another thing. I can't just go from making a banging ass BSM song to responding to a Tyree Sneed that sleeps under a bridge that talks a bunch of bullshit. Okay, Instagram, peace. This shit about to cut off on Instagram. Salute. Catch y'all later. Yeah, I'm doing too much. I'm buy streaming, or I was buy streaming. Share your video. Fuck it, I'll share it. Why not? Yeah, so I can't see giving burn to something like that after we did all that fly shit. Oh, here go a kill. My man hit me. Apply to this. Is this a job? Apply to this. Fugazi US Open? The fuck? Oh yeah, ask away, Julian. The fuck is the Fugazi U.S. Open? Work at the U.S. Open. Okay, a little job or some shit. Oh shit, let me I just noticed by seeing other people in blue tells me that I gotta put my mans in blue. There we go. I ain't gonna call it a blue dress or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We call it like a blue pair of Air Force Ones or something like that. But yeah, what's up, Julian? Since 2006, Fugazi has been the transportation management company of the U.S. Open. Yo, that shit is hilarious. The tennis shit, the U.S. Open, their transport company is called Fugazi. Fugazy. I guess a little temporary job that my family done put me on to real quick. The USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, located in Queens, welcomes over each year, including hotel shuttle buses. Is looking for highly motivated, customer service-oriented individuals to work as event staff. Okay. My man hooking me up with, you know what I mean, the little job jump off. Or at least the application to it. I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, right, Fugazi. That's why I thought it was a joke. Like you sent me the link. Apply to this. Fugazi.usopen.com. I'm like, word? Well, you know what I mean? That's my homeboy, so I know you're going to do me dirty. So I clicked on it. Yeah, that's what they call that shit. Fugazi. You could get the... And I'm going to play that shit again, man, because that's like I said, man, that is a radio song. Ever since I heard it, I cannot get the chorus out of my head. You know, so especially since YJ is up in the building right here, you got to let that rock. Oh, you heard that shit, that I'm a Nigga joint? Not our song, Nigga, but Tyree Sneed has a song called I'm a Nigga. All I could do is shake my head. So to get that thought out our heads, we're gonna throw this super hit back on. All About You, Black Sector Mafia.
Working on this new.
You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. On the phone making reservations, checking amenities and looking over the accommodations. Trying to make sure things is good for later on. Grown man shit, suit, dive and gators on. Went to pick her up, shorty looking like she winning. No makeup, no weed, dog, I started grinning. She got up in the whip, wheels started spinning. She kissed me plum on the cheek. I tweeted great beginnings. Where you trying to go? Baby, it's about you. Wanna get a bite to eat? Well, I guess it's all about food. Whatever you wanna do, we can do it, baby. At that moment, she took her head down and mama say, pulled up to the spot as I parked the whip. We hopped out, looking good, laughing and talking shit. Went to the bar, grabbed a drink, hit the dance floor. BSM, keep it lit, just check the last song. You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you.
Relax your mind, leave your stress at the door. Your back reclined, your panties on that bedroom floor. I'm rock hard, I stone cold, that pussy sore. Collapse your thoughts, I put you in that figure 4. Yeah, my dick in your pussy done build a rapport. Look, addiction to infliction, you just can't ignore. Boss, crack the champagne, I got cigars galore. You been running through my mind like 10 yards or more. I know that's lame, but listen, I am your main physician. I prescribe your prescription. Yeah. put you in your detention. Can't teach you about a sentence, but teach you new positions. Yeah, she love it when I choke her and I fuck her slow. Put that dick deep in her while I suck her toes. Yeah, look, you say that I'm nasty. I'm usually a dog like Lassie, but it's all about you.
You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you.
Your body rocking while we vibing, soft and harder while we rising. Wide and eyes been shocked, surprised when you outside. Just snatching optics back to ash. Your glass of wine, a little puff for two. We vaping, elegant and bliss. We're rubbing like my touch to you is sacred. Every day I wish to love you. Must be stuck up in your matrix. If this is a simulation, don't unplug me. Let me stay in every lick and kiss. Amazing, feel it buzzing, radiating every single inch. Our bodies in this moment that we making.
No hesitation, I told her let me steer the wheel. I met her about a year ago, and ever since Lil' Mama been giving me chills. Tired of fooling with these younger ladies. She mid-30s, but she look about 27, born in the 80s. I pulled up to the apartments while I sent the text. She came down wearing high heels and a red dress. I put the music down low and blew the smoke and rolled the windows up while I tell you where we going. Let's go.
You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about
Watch this
you.
rap nigga get all up in your guts. French vanilla, nah, only chocolate deluxe. My little rada died, this rope rough, so buckle up. Move the jam play as we lay in such and such. Keep it on the hush, she cold with it, I bundle up. My hunger got the best of me, move your panties and let me munch. I'm nasty, and she got a dirty mind. She said, come on, record this, as she moaning grind. Goddamn, this girl is gorgeous, with a high sex drive. I'm trying to make her forfeit, she move the goal line. Her appetite enormous, I am the perfect size. There's no rules or no warnings, explore your freaky side. Nose open like Miss Warren, I hickey in her thigh. She matching my performance, I'm singing my. Put on your red dress, and some of your high heels, and some of that sweet.
You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. You can take your head down if you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you. When I pull up, we can do whatever that you want to. It don't matter, look, it's all about you.
Ride out. Ride out.
Yeah, YJ, that the live performance blend with what he was saying, like, yo, like I said, like they say down south about the good cooking, you put your foot in it again. You know what I'm saying? I think a couple of us been calling you YJ the architect already. You know what I'm saying? That's like your other alias right now is YJ the architect, man. I'm enjoying this fire. One thing though, and I just gotta say it. Like, Bar Powers, you a little too good with those ad-libs, brother. You a little too good. And I'm explaining what I mean, because you did it on this song, and you did it on the Look at Me Now joint. When, what was the line on Look at Me Now? Now I got a dripping on some lake shit. That like female orgasm, like you emulate that like extremely well to the point where I nearly got aroused when I hear that. Like you paint the picture of a woman just getting on some wet shit. Like you just do that voice too well for my personal liking as a man, having it being a man making that voice. So in essence, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like your ad-libs are just that good. But you know, that one is like, oh man, this motherfucker did that too well. Like, so yeah, I just wanted to say that you did that on this joint too. Like that ad lib, like that. You know what I'm saying? It does what it does. Like it really sounds like it's a shorty on some. Like you really think of a woman on some Blake shit. Yeah, his ad libs be fire through that Ric Flair woo, and all about you. Like, oh word? Yeah, I gotta listen. I gotta hear that. Oh, his Ric Flair woo. Okay. His ad libs are dope. Like on one of the joints on my album, I ended up like based off of Bob Powers. Like he influenced me. Like because usually my ad libs are just the simple shit, just saying whatever I say in the joint. But I think on Cameraman Zoom It on my shit, I started actually like, cause the way that the shit flowed, it had like a little space to like say some more other shit. So he got me kicking up my personality in the shit a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Bob Powers is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was thinking like, how's it gonna sound on a complete song? You know what I'm saying? And my expectations was it's gonna sound good on a complete song. And then you do a complete song, and the shit was fire again. But yeah, what's the name you said? Joint you said fuck 'em all. Yeah, I was telling Christ Council too, like yo, when you get on the joint, cause yeah, YJ, I was saying like I've been knew this about Port and about me. Like we write our verses like mad quick. Somebody come with a song, we have that shit done like by the end of the day or a couple days maybe at the max. And it seems like you be doing the same thing, Bob Powers be doing the same thing. So I'm telling Christ Council, like, yeah, man, when it's time to get a joint done, you got to keep up with cats. You know what I'm saying? Start cranking them shits out. So, and that's dope, cause well, I was actually just talking to my man Akil on the Instagram side of things. I just say some people could take them forever to get a verse done. V-Dub played one of your tracks yesterday. Oh, Christ Council Joy? Yeah, he got some heat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Subscribe to Christ Council if anybody not subscribed. Let me see, make sure I am from this particular channel. Because I got the 2 joints. And I'm not subscribed from Poets Kane, so yeah. Oh shit, what you got on your joint? You got Styles Exposed, Christ Council versus The Blob, Michael Jackson's Moonwalking Hell, Sacred. I'm gonna play a Christ Council joint. Is this a song? Illuminati? Let's see. Yeah, man, Bob Powers would be a little too good. Like when he did that dripping on some Lake shit. Like I was like, yo, I should not be feeling this feeling from a man doing an ad lib. Like, he knows how to paint a picture, B. That shit is dope. Alright, there's a live dashboard. Yeah, can I play this real quick for you, Christ Council? One of your tracks. Matter of fact, you pick a track that you may have on deck, and I'll play that one. I just don't want to just necessarily grab the first thing. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody that may see this that's not up on Christ Council, you know what I mean? I didn't know we had any. Preach? That's the track. Let's see. You could take it down if you want to. It don't matter, girl. It's all about you. There's probably everybody that hears that probably got. There's no way that is not gonna stay in your head after you hear that. I think the beat and the chorus, they just like make that song like so ill. Like when I first heard it, when I first wrote to it, like I knew the shit was gonna be banging because I knew everybody was gonna come super dope on it. But just that alone, like, oh man. Like that is, we got to get that shit on the radio or something, or submit to all type of different outlets or something, because people will play that shit. I already know, like, perpetually. You can let your head down if you want to. Yeah. I think that you should get on some DMX type stuff because you have good bars. Oh, well, thank you. All right, is that a song you saying preach, or is you just saying preach just to say preach? Like y'all kids these days got all type of other slang. So I want to play a Christ Council joint. If that isn't the name of a song title, then I just look stupid having searched for Preach amongst your videos, but ain't nothing pop up. I'm gonna give you. Damn, you don't got much on this channel, do you? You be taking shit down? Or do you got more and I just can't see it? Well, how about this? Could I play that Illuminati joint? Alright. Oh, one from this channel. Okay. 1111. Yeah. That shit flavor. Alright, hold up. You could let your head down if you see. Like I can't get that out of my head. Yeah, I did your thing on that chorus. All right, here we go. Christ Council 1111. My favorite number. Oh, and we got a video. Hold up. Let me get it in this full.
No, you found that. Oh.
Hold up, it got a video to it, so let me make sure I do it official. Christ Council 1111. Here we go. Scoochie.
No, you found that. Oh, fuck. One. Yeah.
You the only one, no need to keep this private. Ain't ashamed to show you off, in fact I get excited. Be my Mona Lisa, I could paint the picture. Addicted to this feeling, I can't shake the feeling.
Addicted to the vibe I get. Addicted to your thighs and hips. I love the way you make me smile. I mean, I don't even like to smile. I mean, I ain't trying to run game like Hangman. Leave you with play lines, bell raised right. Like pocket watches, I don't hang around you just to waste time. I love a bitch with a thunder strut. Attract the speech, you don't stutter much. But raise the stakes and not the beef until all we eating is uppercuts. Cause you serpent, just a room beating down behind the curtains. In the back of the Jeep, beep ski to the whole seat to a beside surface. You perfect. Oh, fuck.
You the only one, no need to keep this private. Ain't ashamed to show you off, in fact I get excited. Be my Mona Lisa, I could paint the picture. Addicted to this feeling, I can't shake the feeling. You're the only one. Yeah. I don't want nobody else. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody else.
No, I still try. She wonders why I don't trust nobody. Not even her. No, I still try. She wonders why I don't trust nobody.
Wait. Just from my heart away, feed it to dogs, I don't know what to say. Now that we face to face, but into different places, it's this way. What do you mean I gotta leave? How come I can't stay? What do you mean we can't talk when we kiss? Don't it feel the same? I thought you said we know the guy. You just play it cool and stay with your lies. Pull down your Chanel's right over your eyes. Cause that's where the clues reside. You don't say shit, can't prove shit. You only know what the truth is. Girl, you're ruthless. Stuck to these lines like these pinned acoustics. Thought you and I would be stuck like glue sticks. Yeah.
She wonders why I don't trust nobody. Not even her. No, I still try. She wonders why I don't trust nobody. Not even her. No, I still try. She wonders why I don't trust nobody.
Word. That shit was dope. And nice shorty you got there, bruh. I gotta use a Cali term for her. That's a breezy right there. That's a nice breezy. Bamar Wills now stalking another white female. Oh boy, there go that old other shit. Shit LA was talking about. Homeboy mad because his mouthpiece got exposed, snaggle tooths and all types of shit popping off in his grill. But yeah, that shit was fire. Yeah, you got a breezy right there. That's a nice breezy right there. You know what I mean? I'd put her in the video too if I was doing the video. I remember at one shorty, I heard the Cat Smith chick talking about it yesterday, talking about how Kevin Leroy's girl was an Instagram model, like as if that's a bad thing or some shit. Like I had a shorty one time that did the whole, Instagram modeling and all that shit. And I was thinking about, doing similar moves, like rocking out in videos and all that type of shit, but her whole shit was fucked up. Like she was like super jealous and like her whole behavior just was not a good look. So it was kind of like, I can't really make moves with you like that. And you know what I'm saying? Eventually wasn't rocking with her no more on the strength of that. But I don't see what the big deal of somebody shorty modeling for Instagram. I mean, she, most likely she regarded as a bad motherfucker if she doing an Instagram thing. So, like, what the fuck was that about that shorty was saying? But, shout out to Kevin Leroy. Shout out to shorty that do the Instagram. Ex-girl or current girl, whatever she is. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a breezy right there. That's definitely a breezy. And work on lockdown. Why everybody be hiding their girl? That's a good question. Just sent you out another. Oh, word? Oh, shit. Oh, man. For the fuck 'em all joint. Oh, man. You see the Birdman hands already rubbing. Me and my man Damien got a track called Birdman Hands. Like, yeah. Oh, boy. I was about to say pick up a pen, but I'm going to keep it a buck with everybody. I don't even technically write anymore. I do this shit with the rhymes or this shit. Anybody that don't got it, get the Evernote app. The shit is dope. Like if you got lines or ideas that you want to have, you know what I'm saying, you want to go, just open up the Evernote app. You can write it down. It saves it to your device, and it also saves it to a cloud. So if your phone get fucked up, you lose it or something happens, everything that you do in the Evernote app will be saved to the cloud, so you can pick it up at another device. All you gotta do is log in with your account, and it's gonna be there. All your notes will be there. And it sounds like I'm doing a commercial for Evernote. So if you see this, cut the check. You know what I'm saying? The Evernote app is dope. That's usually how I write my rhymes now, on the Evernote app. You know what I'm saying? It's like perfect. Like I got like volumes of just songs there. So like if ever I gotta like re-record something or whatever, boom, hit the Evernote app up, log into an account, everything there. Like the shit is like the best note-taking app ever, in my humble opinion. You know what I mean? Hide and Bridget, she a beautiful silver boy. Yeah, this nigga got mad because I had one line about wifey up in there, about Styles' wifey. What I said, how the line go? Moved into new quarters, that's when you became a nuisance while trying to drop dollars, compare it to hot garbage. I do a little physical. Moved into fresh quarters, that's when you became a nuisance while trying to drop knowledge, compare it to hot garbage. What we liken to the stuff he knows. Styles and his booger wolf, rocking a tie and fitted, hood and books, he's trying to it. You know what I mean? And I blocked out her name. So I didn't even say her name. I blocked that out. Rocking a tie and fitted, hood and books, he's trying to it. And it was that one line. That's why he said that he's not going to send me my bum bike based off that one ass line. What good song you very proud of? Who, me? If I had to pick one song I'm proud of, that's a hard one. Maybe in recent times, it might be When I'm Writing For. Probably When I'm Writing For, just because it's a dope joint, and I did it from A to Z. I did the beat and the rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the shit that I be most proud of is the shit that I produce completely. Like if I do the beat and I do the rhyme, I sit back like Birdman hands again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in recent times we'll probably be writing 4 when I'm writing part 4. I'm proud in general that I was able to knock out 2 albums in a week. Not 2 albums in 1 week, but a couple months ago, 1 album in a week, and just a week or 2 ago, another album in a week. So, like that alone, I be feeling like good about. And on the side, I was still writing BSM joints. Like when I was working on that album, a couple of them joints we got, you know, I put down in the process of that shit. So, yeah, man. I'm working on Air the Millions 3, the third one. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't putting a limit or trying to put a constraint on it. I just like when the vibe hits me to make a song, I do it. Like the day before yesterday, I just felt like doing a song. Did it. I did another one called what I named that shit? I Don't Want Your Pussy, You Can Keep It, Bitch. Because I told this a couple days ago. I did shorty that I was trying to fuck with some years ago. Went out to see her, right? I spent the weekend with shorty, right? Went out to see her, and you know, when it was time to get down in the bed and all that, had the gym hats on me, all that. I was prepared. I was ready, willing, and able. She fronted. You know what I'm saying? She fronted. She did the whole turnover shit when I'm trying to, you know what I mean, get biz or whatever. Friday night she fronted. Or was it? No, I got there Saturday. Saturday night she fronted. Sunday night again she fronted. I was like, all right, whatever. So, you know, it didn't pop off. I brought my ass 4 or 5 hours out of here for you to front. All right, whatever. And then recently, her ass came to visit New York. And she's hitting me up on some, like, you know, we got some unfinished business. I knew what she was referring to already. You know what I'm saying? So, at the same time, I'm still like, what you talking about? And then she go a little more detail and everything. And all that shit would have been smooth if she wasn't fucking married. You know what I'm saying? So that shit that was just like so, and there's like other little scandalous shit that I heard about dealing with her, you know, here and there and everything. So like that shit had got me heated. So I did a song called Bum Bitch Part 2. I Don't Want Your Pussy, You Can Keep It. Because we ended up getting into an argument over that shit, over me kind of checking her for trying to come at me like that while she's kind of freshly married too. They ain't been married that long. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just rubbed me the wrong way. We ended up getting to like an argument and some shit. And then when I get off the jack with her or whatever, or the little text thing, boom, I just wrote that shit like dumb quick. Played a couple beats. I'm like, all right, boom, lay this shit down. I was feeling some old cushy, mellow type of feeling the other day, a day or two ago. So I wrote that other shit. What's the other shit called? Searching for My Heart or something. So yeah, so you know what I mean. When you know, I probably feel in a lyrical mood, and you know, I'll probably churn out another song. So I'm gonna try to knock out another album. I ain't gonna say in a week. I might have that shit done like within a month period. Just do a little bit here and there. But I already know that whatever YJ sent me, I'm going to write to tonight. I already know, because I'm just amped. I'm amped off of the BSM energy. I'm amped off the momentum. So I didn't even hear the shit yet. I just like the title. Fuck them all. Word. I feel like writing my verse now without hearing shit. But yeah, when I get off this thing, I'm gonna play that shit. And yeah, YJ, I might have that shit sent back to you before I go to sleep, or worst case tomorrow, because I already know I'm gonna write some shit to it. So yeah, I do a lot of my shit based off of what I may be going through, what I may be feeling. Like that's why I can write songs mad quick, because like the emotion or the feeling or the experience will be fresh on my mind. And I'm the type, like, it translates into song form shortly after it being fresh on my mind, or shortly after shit happening. You know? Bridget used to be oh boy. Jail Ladybug TV. Good evening, sweetheart. How you doing? Have I ever rap battled someone? Oh yeah. I was flush in the rap battle circuit. But the thing is, battle rap wasn't super big back then. Like, I did it in the 90s. I was part of it when it was all freestyle, or all supposed to be freestyle. You know what I'm saying? This league, because I went to Howard and shit, Howard University, we had a league called Verbal Armageddon, and it got pretty big. And I was part of like the original people that was in Verbal Armageddon, because my homeboy Amar, aka A Marvelous, he helped put the Verbal Armageddon together. So I did like the first 2 or 3 years of Verbal Armageddon. New York a little bit, because you know that's out in DC. Of course, you know, your corner store battles, or you know, another dude says you go somewhere, they're like, yo, I heard you nice, yo, my man nice, and then your people with you, they throwing up money. Well, I got 200 on you, and that, like, spur of the moment shits. I've done a lot of that, but it was back when freestyle was what battle rap was all about. You know what I'm saying? And my freestyle was like ill. The only one that was fucking with me, I was on the Jack with on Instagram earlier, and that's my man Akir. That's why I be trying to tell LA, like, yo, I'm not new to this. I come from that. It's just like early 2000s I stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once battle rap turned into a written art form, like I wasn't freestyling like on the regular like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm keeping a buck. Like, I didn't really get back into freestyling until fucking with LA and hearing him freestyle and us having our, you know, back and forth, sharpen and stare and all that. LA the one that pretty much got me back in, because I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't done it in so long, like on a consistent level. So, you know, once we start going back and forth with that and trading off bars and everything, it got me back into it. So now I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm practicing it more, because some of y'all may notice from when I had that hop in the car, go real far battle. You know what I'm saying? My shit was probably trash then. But now, I'm sure it's gotten a little better, because it's not like I'm becoming like a new level of nice with it. I'm actually just getting back to where I once was, you know, the many, many moons ago. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays the battle scene is big, yeah. And I think weren't you on the Lee Concrete show? I might have been on a show or two before. What you mean, like chat room wise, or like on the show? Yeah. I mean, you know, I used to fuck with Styles on some cool shit, but you know, he a fake ass dude, so I ain't fucking with dude. But yeah, battle scene's big, and I say battle rap turning into a written art form, I say it helped the culture a whole lot, because the bars are way more crafty. It's a lot more suspense. You know what I'm saying? You can set up battles months in advance, and then people get to construct their stuff, and it's like they already know what they're gonna have for their opponent. So like the suspense is dope. They could build up that good suspense, like with their fans, like, yo, the shit I got for him is gonna be something da. Where back when it was freestyle, the whole spontaneity about it took away that expectation, or it took away that suspense, because you can't really have much of a build up if you're gonna go off the top of the head like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take boxing, for example. People training for a fight. Okay, they get to spar, they get to train, they get to do their thing in the cut. And then they come out there and you know, they box. You know what I'm saying? When it's freestyle, it's like, all right, you could practice freestyling, but that shit you're practicing ain't going to be what you say when you get on that stage, because you got to come off the top with something new. But if you're practicing for a couple weeks or a couple months with some shit that's written, you know what I'm saying? It builds up more suspense, because you already know ahead of time what you got for them. Your opponent knows ahead of time what he's got for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's good for the suspense. And of course, it's good for the actual quality of it, because obviously, when you have something written, the punchline game is going to be better. A whole lot of different things are going to be like, the level of lyricism is just going to be better by default, because you have time to pre-think it out. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that was a good essential thing for battle rap, and that is part of what it's taking it to this like huge level now. However, and I always say this, I think the freestyle aspect should still be retained to some form. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, cool, predominantly it's a written art form, I get it, but at least throw that in. Like, if it's a URL event, at least have maybe one battle where it's off the head, and you know it's off the head, because when they start battling, it's something where the crowd gets to throw in topics. You know what I'm saying? You got to rap about what the crowd says. You know, you could have stuff to make sure they stay true to it. You know what I'm saying? So, but since that's the root, I think that root should still be respected, and it should still be retained. It should still be a place for it. Like, I understand, written art form, the bars are way better. Cool, I'm with it. But don't just eliminate the freestyle shit altogether. You know what I'm saying? What do I think about mumble rappers? I don't. You know why I don't think about mumble rappers? Because them mumble rappers don't think about rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't fuck with that mumble shit. But I will say this, like, I do appreciate the cadences and the flows that some of the mumble rappers have, but I could only respect, and my ear only takes to the people that may keep that new cadence, the little bounce and all that are not mumbling, that are actually saying something. But I can fuck with that. I can fuck with the mumble rap cadence, but I can't fuck with the mumbling. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So yeah. And it looks like, I mean, I may be wrong because I'm not in tune with all this one, Tory Lane, Young Lil Nigga, or whatever these people's, everybody, you know, a new motherfucking mumble rapper come out like every day, but it seems like, am I right that mumble rap itself, at least the mumbling part, is starting to die off and people are actually starting to spit more bars in it? Just crazy. I even hear some New York rappers with that southern flow now. Oh yeah, man. I tell you in an instance. I'm from New York and all that, but I'm just gonna tell it like it is, man. New York in recent years has been biting other places with rap, straight like that. New York has been, as a Ghostface called, shark biters. We were shark biting the West, and we definitely shark bit the fuck out of the South for a minute now. You know that motherfuckers are biting when you hear a New York rapper not just rap in a southern cadence or style or with the bounce and the beat, but they have the southern accent. That's how you know somebody, hey, shout it, and they start talking like that, and that's not natural. You know what I'm saying? Their peoples don't speak like that. Sundown the Block don't speak like that. You know what I'm saying? Now they walk around talking with a southern drawl. Like, that's when you know that motherfuckers is just biting to get their own. Yeah, we definitely need to get our own style again, for real. And you know, I can only tell it like it is. It is what it is. Mumble rap is not like the original rap, nah. But yeah, it sounds like it's that, because I remember mumble rap was probably at its most mumbliest, and someone could correct me if I'm wrong, like maybe like what, 2014, 2015. That's when I noticed mumble rap to be the most mumbly. I think that was shortly after the term was coined, mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I'm not really in tune with all the latest and the greatest or the worst of the new people. But even shit that I may hear on accident in a car and something like that, it sounds like it's less mumbly now. Like people are starting to realize that they gotta say something. Like it seemed like the actual mumble aspect of it was like a short-lived fad, and that's a good thing. Because I mean, honestly, how long is people just gonna be accepting? It's like, you know, that shit gotta have a short fuse. Oh, it got worse for a minute. Okay. Because, you know, I'm not in tune with it. As soon as motherfuckers started mumbling, I was like, I'm good on this shit. But would you agree that at least now it's starting to die off? Because that's what I think. But like I said, I don't listen to it to know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. To some extent, okay. Yeah. Thank God for that. Let that shit, what they say, let bygones be bygones. Let that shit go by and be gone. And y'all, I know some of y'all probably saw the Scarface thing. And this shit really put things in perspective. Y'all saw that video? It's on YouTube. Where I guess Scarface was doing an interview. It might have been with Vlad or something. And he was doing a comparison of the white rappers that were new, that were on the come up. Your Machine Gun Kellys, even your Eminem, even though he's not new, but he was still relevant. And how the white rap, they're actually saying shit, and a lot of them were fast paced and they were lyrical. And then he did it, Scarface, he was doing a comparison about the new black rappers that are out on that mumble shit, basically proposing the idea that it was like a systematic design to dumb us down. You know what I'm saying? and at the same time make the white rappers stand out with the actual saying something, you know, with the purpose of maybe kind of like contort and transform rap into more of a white thing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the whole Elvis rock and roll thing. So according to Scarf, and I actually agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's the labels, it's the execs, it's the higher ups that, you know, put all this type of shit out. And I think all that shit is a systematic design, like LA would say, with the murder and the music. You know what I'm saying? I think it is all one big plan. And when I saw Scarface say that shit made bad sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way that, you know, all the people in the hood, black folks, Hispanics or whoever, that motherfuckers don't got bars. You know what I'm saying? We all know somebody probably that's like mad nice. And if you don't know someone mad nice, you're probably the one that's mad nice. You know what I'm saying? That's black. You know what I mean? Not to say there's no good white rappers. Obviously there are. But it does kind of seem like it's done that way on purpose, where all the top white rappers were people that were articulate, that could spit. And, you know, all the top black artists was, you know, sipping on lean and shit. You know? Tech Nine inspired a lot of these white rappers. Yeah, Tech Nine is dope. Yeah, I saw he got like a white dude, some new cat I saw a couple. Dude looked like he had to be like 13, 14 years old that was under Tech Nine or something. And I got up on Tech Nine late. I got up on him, man. I probably got up on him like what, 2012, 2013? You know? What is my perspective? Tech Nine's your favorite word. Yeah. Dude is nice. Sometimes he's too nice. Like, I've heard a couple shits from him. I just had to turn this shit off for him, and I like, whoa, this is a little too much for me all at one time. Let me put it down for a second and then revisit that. You from KC, so you grew up listening to Tech. Word. Yeah, homie is nice. And he's independent, yep. Made millions of dollars just doing him. Listen to Calm Before the Storm. Word. Would I get a flag if I played that shit? I mean, I'll definitely cue it up though. I like his combination of high speed lyricism with rhythm. You know what I'm saying? And harmonizing all that up. Like the way that he blends that shit is so ill. I remember I was on tour. Little country, pretty much like a West Coast tour. And you know, in New York, we wouldn't hear anything like that. On the West Coast, every station was playing some Tech Nine shit. And it was this one particular song, like all of them played it. I was like, yo, why don't we hear this shit in why don't we ever hear this in New York? On the radios. It don't matter, girl, it's all about. Oh, that's an album. Okay. Yeah. The Calm Before the Storm. Okay, I got that on the page, so yeah, I'll definitely check that shit out. But right now, I think I'm about to boogie, YJ. Proof was dope. Yeah, right now I'm about to boogie. I'm about to download the new joint that you just sent. And, you know what I'm saying, take it from there, probably get busy. I might fuck around and see what's going on in the fuckery side of things. Mike Mills and his feelings about whatever the fuck. So I might check some of that out. But yeah, I think I'm going to get busy and write to this. I ain't even hear it yet, but I already know I'm going to write to it. So, yeah. I think he was a sacrifice. Wow. You know. All right, good peoples. I'll catch y'all in a minute. All right, peace.